So in this case, if you take vinegars, the best solution for the stiffness of pain, okay? Because vinegars is very good to remove all the acid in the body. This theory, we call it organic acid remove organic acids. So when we take vinegars, is to remove the acid from the body. Now, how to take vinegars? Okay, there are two ways to take vinegars. First, you just dilute it with water. You must dilute it with water, no? Because our vinegars are pure vinegars, no? If I'm very pure, we have about 16% this thing. So you can put into the water, you dilute it to your liking. Then we can always mix these vinegars, like with our kolipine or with honey, to taste. Then you drink it together. And vinegars contain about nearly 200 types of enzymes. The enzymes in vinegars is as much as in kolipine. Okay, it's in kolipine. So kolipine, we can always combine kolipine and vinegars together, no, to make it a good drink. So what is the advantage of taking vinegars? Just now, I talked about the food acidic. So taking vinegars, we can remove the acid can balance, no, remove the acid from the food. There's one advantage. Second advantage is the liver. Vinegar and alcohol, the effect all are opposite, you know. When you take alcohol, you make your blood vessel stiffen up, you know. So when you take too much alcohol, you have high blood pressure, you have a heart problem, you have all this problem. When you take vinegar, it softens your blood vessel, so it can reduce the what you call hypertension. It can reduce this heart problem. Okay. So when you taking alcohol, it will destroy your liver. If you take vinegars, it will improve your liver. Why it improve the liver? The theory is very simple. Let me explain. Liver is the largest organ in the body. Okay? So when you take acidic food, when your body have metabolistic this acid, okay, then your liver have to process, neutralize it, process, have to throw it out from the body. Normally we expect the liver to work about, they say, half of the day. They say 12 hours, 8 to 12 hours, okay? The active time of liver started from 11 o'clock at night. Not the daytime, you know. The daytime there's a lot of activity. So the liver, from 11 o'clock at night until 3 o'clock in the morning. So this is the time where the liver is the most active. That's why there are many school of thoughts is that we should started to sleep, you know, before 11 to what they call, to 3 o'clock. This still you don't do anything, you know, but this is the time where your liver is going to take rest and going to repair itself. But the problem is that nowadays, due to the activity, we may not be able to sleep at 11, but you do one thing, okay? At night, after 9 o'clock, you should not do any thinking. You should not do any planning to become millionaire. You should not do any planning to build a big house. No. You must take your brain must relax after 9 o'clock. In the evening, so that your liver can take good rest. These are the things. The problem is like that, you know. If you are working, how many hours when you go to work? 8 hours, am I right? 8 hours we are working. What happens if your boss asks you to work 24 hours? We become mad. Because nobody can work 24 hours. Okay, that must be a very mad boss. They must be a very bad boss to ask us to work 24 hours. Okay? Now, our liver is supposed to work 8 hours, no? Now because of the acidic food, okay? Now because of many this activity at night, our body produces so much acid now, the liver has to work 24 hours. So are we a good boss or are we a bad boss? We are a very bad boss. Okay, we keep on asking our liver to do and never pay any OT, you know, the what you call overtime to the this. We are very bad employer. Okay, this is the one problem. Okay. Second problem is that when liver keep on working, you know, eventually it get out of balance. Okay, when it is out of balance, the chemical, because liver is a chemical factory inside the body. So when liver is out of balance, your body will out of balance. So you have hypertension, you have heart problem, your diabetes, all sort of problems coming in. Okay. Then when the body is out of balance, your mind also out of balance. So people become not happy, people become angry, people become sad all the time. So you agree with me? So now, drinking vinegars can make you happy. Okay, why? Because it removes all the acid from the body. Okay, then your liver can take rest. So we become a good boss. Take good care of the liver. Okay, so we must take vinegars. So the theory is very simple, no? Okay, but when you have time, of course, we can study more on that. So basically, we take vinegars is to remove the acid in the body, okay, to make the liver started to take good rest. In the extent, remember, one product, one function. Okay. Now we have Rg and Gl. Okay. Rg is to remove all the toxin from the body. Gl is to repair back. Okay. One is removing, one is balancing back. Okay. Now we have this spirulina. Spirulina is a nutrient. Spirulina contains one more element. What is that in spirulina? Something to do with the green color. Chlorophyll. Do we need chlorophyll in our diet? We need chlorophyll. Why we need chlorophyll? Because chlorophyll is the basic, what we call, building structure for the blood. Okay? So the blood, the hemoglobin, is mainly, we are built from this, what we call, the green matter in the plant. Now, if you do not take chlorophyll in your diet, you need to recycle the blood, When you recycle your blood, it exerts on your spleen, okay? Because your spleen have to collect the dead blood, okay? Then have to decompose it. Then after that, your liver have to work very hard to restructure the material. Then your kidney have to work very hard to produce the necessary hormones to make it into a second-hand blood. Anything second-hand is no good. Yeah. Now, if I give you a good car, a new car, and a second-hand car, what do you want? A new car, second-hand car? You want new car. Okay? So when I go to Ethiopia, to rent a car, he said, if it is new car, it's $270 per day. If it's second-hand car, $160 per day. It's your choice. Oh, we choose new car. Okay? Even that, you still have cough, It is the thing. Okay, new car. The blood, the same thing, New blood is always better than recycled blood. If you do not take green food, green vegetable, okay, then your blood become recycled. After I talked to many members last time before spirulina, so I asked them, do you take green vegetable? They say, yes, we take a lot of green vegetable. So what do you take? So they take tomato, they take carrot, they take bean, I said, that is good. That is vegetable, but that is not green vegetable, G-R-E-E-N, green. This is the thing. Not potato, not tomato, okay? They are good. But they cannot produce blood as the green matter, Okay, but nowadays people don't take green food anymore. You agree with me? Because green food are bulky, Okay, so restaurant don't have so many place for the green food. So they go for bean, they go for potato, they go for all these things because that is easy for them to manage. Okay, so we produce spirulina, green food. Okay, today, of course, I do not go into the details on the thing. Okay, so now, then we also produce what? Codipine. Codipine and vinegar, they are the same category. Okay, they have a lot of enzyme that help us to digest. Because our body only produces 50% of the enzyme. The other 50% must come from the food or external source. So if you do not take codipine, if you do not take vinegars, okay, your body has to produce 50% more this enzyme to digest the food. So basically, these are the factors that we need to, So you can see in the picture here, we have the vinaigrette. Last time I go to one place, people told me, you have one new product, They call it Vinaigrtte, Vinaigrette. This one is produced as vinaigrette. Okay, so I said we don't have product called Vinaigrtte, no? It's a vinaigrette. That means it's a good sound for vinegars. Vinegars sound very rude. This one sound a little bit better. It is vinegars. Okay, in a sense. Okay, so this remember codifying and vinaigrette, their function are same. Their function are same. But why we produce a codifying and vinaigrette? Okay, their nutrient is not the same. A codify is very rich in nutrients because from fruit, from everything. Then this vinaigrette is very good in removing the acid from the body. Much stronger in a sense. That's why if you have joint pain, you want to remove the pain, vinaigrette is much faster than codifying. But to build your body strong, you need codifying. Depend on your need. You want to have a good energy, performing well, codifying. You want to remove all the acid from your body, vinaigrette. Okay. But the best solution is to mix these two together and drink. That's the best solution. Yeah. We have many beautiful, this is a testimony from the vinaigrette. This is the thing. Now, how about coffee? Is it good to drink coffee? Yes. Why we need to drink coffee? Why? Tasty, no? Yeah. It's tasty. Of course, it's tasty. I agree with you. It's the thing. The society today is different from 20 or 30 years ago. 20 or 30 years ago, they are not so convenient, You want to go to the office, you have to go up to the stair. Now we have elevator. Okay, so now the public transport also very easy. Last time, average, human being need to walk about 2 to 3 kilometers a day, 3 kilometers away of the walking, last time. But nowadays people hardly walk for 100 meters or 200 meters. Am I right? This thing. So there are lack of exercise now. Do we need to exercise for how long per day in order to keep the body healthy? How long should you exercise every day so that you are healthy? 1 hour a day. How many of you exercise 1 hour a day? No. Okay. Not to say 1 hour a day. Sometimes not even 1 hour a week. Some not even 1 hour a month. Some never exercise. These are the things. Okay. If you do not exercise, what will happen to you? Why we need to exercise? If you want to exercise, look at aquarium, Aquarium always has some bubble, am I right? Why we need a bubble in aquarium? To aerate the aquarium, so that the aquarium will be full of oxygen. If you do not aerate, the fish may die. Or the fish become very dark and active. Our body needs oxygen, am I right? Okay, so we need to aerate the body. Of course, we can through breathing. Okay, through breathing. You must understand, breathing alone is not enough, So we need the skin, okay, to breathe, to exchange the air. So these are the two main functions, Breathing. To aerate the body, you need a few functions. First, we breathe, okay? That's about 80 to 85%. Then another 10 to 15% is through the skin. You see, there is one, this a near oil factory, they produce near oil. So one day the workers, they're joking with each other, So they paint the near oil throughout the whole body. Not only the near, they paint. And the worker die of suffocation. They are chained, People are painting. Last time in Taiwan, in China, there are a few cases. The painter, they are joking with each other, they paint the whole body, And they die in suffocation because we need this thing to happen. Thirdly, very few people there, we need exercise to aerate the body. When we exercise, our blood vessel expand. Okay, then your lung will breathe much faster. And then we are pumping through the oxygen to the body, Okay, so exercise. Excuse me. So exercise, appropriate exercise, will increase oxygen in the body. It's about 1 or 2 hour exercise. But of course, if this exercise is prolonged, too long, no, then it will deplete the oxygen. So you don't exercise excessively, you know. You exercise excessively, you cause a lot of harm to the body. A lot of harm. Because there's one case in Taiwan, you know, there's one lady, okay, he stayed in 5-story. So he forced herself to walk 4 or 5 times every day, you know. Go to the 5-story, come to the 5-story, go to the 5-story. One day collapse and die. It's just some people, they go for jogging, you know. Okay, many of them collapse and they die because they exercise too much. Or anything too much is no good. Okay, so what we mean is 1 hour. But the problem is that now we do not exercise even 1 hour a day. What should we do now? What should we do now? Drink coffee. When you drink coffee, you open out the blood vessel in the body. Okay, you aerate the body. Now, many people, they want a proof. They say, Dr. Lim, can you give us any proof? Can we prove or not? Very easy to prove. How to prove it? You apply the coffee on your face. Coffee, you know? The face, our face, a lot of small vessel, am I right? So if you do not exercise, a lot of toxin will deposit on the face. So when you apply coffee on your face, it opens out the blood vessel, you flush out all the toxin, then you can have a very fresh face. So coffee is one of the best masks that you can have. Okay, so you apply coffee on the face. Okay, and it had this whitening effect. When I say whitening, you do not change the color of your skin, you know. Okay, last time when I go to India, they told me, hey, Dr. Lim, are you going to change us into European? No, we cannot change the color of the skin. Okay, but when you remove the toxin of the face, your face will look shining. Your face will look very, there's this thing. I think last month, when we are in Europe, you know, there's one cosmetic manufacturer go to this Austria, this Vienna, to make me, you know. He put our coffee into his cosmetic, you know, and he's selling like a hotcake, you know, selling like a hotcake. Okay, but of course you do not need to buy cosmetic in the coffee. You just mix the coffee with some water and apply on the face, can become a good mask. You believe in me? Yeah, try it. They can prove that it can aerate the body. Can you apply this codified on your face? Can you apply vinaigrette on your face? Can you produce masks from RG and GL? The extent we have one formula, you know, for skincare. Very good formula. Do you want to have the formula? To make your skin look very nice. Yes? Now, whatever good for your stomach is good for your skin. Yeah? In Japan, you know, they are kind of skincare. They apply this what they call skincare on the body. Each treatment will cost you $100 and above. You know what they use for it? They use for this enzyme and this what they call the fermented this drink. When you want to apply on the skin, don't apply it full, you know. You must mix with water. How you take your vinegars, okay, is how you apply to your face. You don't apply the vinegar thick on your face, no. That is too much for your face. So you dilute it. So when you drink it, you feel nice. And that will be the one you can apply on your face. Okay. So your face, you can apply this spirulina, this coffee, RG and GL, codify, whatever you take into your stomach, you can apply on your face. Then you can save a lot of cosmetic, you know, cost this thing. So when you take care of your face, don't forget your neck. Many people just take care of the face, till the face become white, and then the neck will become very black, you know. This is a thing, like a vampire. So we apply to all this thing. Then people are asking me, if we can take care of face, take care of neck, it's okay. Okay? How about our whole body? Our face should look nice, am I right? Neck also look nice. How about the shoulder, the hand, the body, the leg, everything want to look nice. If I apply spirulina throughout my whole body, so many members told me, before I look good, my bank account look very bad. These are the things. So to apply throughout the whole body, now we have many things you can do. Many things you can do. You can apply the body foam. Mix the body foam with water, then you apply throughout your whole body before we take shower. Okay. The best way to use body foam, to use shampoo, is that you apply before shower. Okay, so that you have 100% contact with the skin, so you have a deep cleansing, then you go to the shower, then you cleanse it. Of course, you need not do it every day. This is inconvenient. You do it once a week or once a month, so never mind. Apply throughout the whole body. I still remember there's one salon in America using our shampoo and body shampoo for the whole body treatment. Very costly, One treatment, it costs you about $80, $100 per treatment. Okay, but of course, people doesn't know. When you know it, it's very simple. Then now we have vinegars. If we have bathtub, you put 1 or 2 cups of vinegar into the water and you soak inside the water. They're also very good for the body, for the skin care. So I think today, more or less, there are some products, These are on this product. But of course, it will take us 5 to 6 hours, to discuss over this thing. So that in the future, so I may arrange with Gigi and also with Matthew, everything. So maybe in the future, we will have a full session again. That about 5 to 6 hours, okay? Today, because of the constraint of the time, I do not go into the full details. So that is summarize what I am talking today. Now, nowadays, people are not happy, okay? Because something wrong with the mind, okay? Something wrong with the mind because there's something wrong with the body, okay? Something wrong with the body because there's something wrong with the food. Take good food will make you happy. Remember that. So we have to be very careful in our food, Okay? But careful in the food doesn't mean that you restrict your food, That's the opposite. We must diversify the food. Okay? You eat anything allowed in our culture. We eat anything allowed in our religion. Okay? Open it up. Then you take a lot of mushroom, take a lot of vinegars, take a lot of this thing to remove whatever toxins inside the body. Then you can have a healthy body, you can have a very happy mind. People are asking me, Dr. Lim, they say every time I see you, you're always smiling, Are you happy? I say, so I'm happy. They say, why we are happy? Because our body is maintained in a good condition. Okay, and many people they ask me how much RGGR you are taking per day. In the Q&A, people asking me. So actually, I'm taking capsule, 3 capsule and 3 GR. It's about depend on the teaspoon, whether a flat teaspoon or you take the full teaspoon. If you take a full teaspoon, it's about 2 teaspoons per day. Okay, this 1 teaspoon about 3 grams, So tea is about 6 grams. 5 to 6 grams a day is more than enough. More than enough to maintain a good body. Okay. So we also take a cup of vinegars, or this pine. So we also drink coffee. We also use toothpaste. So our drink also we have so many drinks now. So we have Morinzi. Okay. So you take this into our life. So we do it every day. Then our body can become healthy. Very simple. So should we open up for some Q&A? Yeah, some Q&A. Because today I do not intend to go and talk throughout my this thing. We open to some questions. So if those of you have anything to ask, yeah. Summarize. Yeah. Okay. So I think okay.
Friends, now we will open it for the Q&A. Before that, Mr. Hassan Al-Khatteri will be giving a summary of a doctor's speech in Arabic. During that time, you can write down the questions. Once that is over, we will accept the questions and doctor will be replying. So please put your hands together and welcome Mr. Hassan Ali Al-Khatteri to give the summary in Arabic.
So the
Assalamu alaikum. صباح الخير. Okay, just if you allow me again to welcome Dr. Lim in UAE and Dubai and Chamber of Commerce on behalf of you. And really, while I was sitting with him, I request him to see him in UAE and Dubai physically, and he promised us he will become in UAE approximately twice or 3 times a year. Give him that. طبعا يا أخوة يعني حديثه حقيقة بالنسبة لي وبالنسبة للكثير منكم ليس جديد، ولكن مع ذلك يظل الجديد في طريقة الأسلوب وطريقة حقيقة الابتسامة سمايلينج الذي نراها في الدكتور ليم والسعادة، لأنه هو معظم حديثه اليوم كان صلب الحديث هو عن السعادة، عن الهابينس. هل الناس اليوم سعداء أم غير سعداء؟ بغض النظر كانوا أغنياء أم فقراء. يقول إذا أخذنا الإحصائيات قبل 20 أو 30 سنة لكل 11 شخص تقريبا في واحد غير سعيد. كل 11 شخص في شخص قبل 30-40 سنة غير سعيد، بغض النظر عن الغنى أو الفقر. لأنه يقول حتى الدول الغنية اليوم تغيرت هذه الإحصائيات، كل 4 أشخاص اليوم في العالم سواء كانوا أغنياء أم فقراء واحد منهم غير سعيد. فهو يقول لماذا؟ لماذا هذا الأمر؟ لماذا هذا الأمر يحصل مع الناس؟ هو طبعا هو وغيره يتبنوا النظرية هذه أنه العقل السليم في الجسم السليم والجسم السليم في العقل السليم. بعبارة أخرى في علاقة بين الجسم والعقل، بين الجسم والعقل، بين البرين والبادي، البادي والبرين، علاقة حميمة وعلاقة متأصلة ومتلاصقة. بقدر ما يكون جسمك سليم وصحيح خالي من السموم، الغذاء فيه أيضا صحيح، بقدر ما يقول أيضا عقلك سليم وأيضا سعيد، تشعر بالسعادة. ولذلك نلاحظ اليوم مع تغير العادات الغذائية، هو يقول هذا، أنه مثلا تلاحظوا قلة التركيز عند الناس، قلة النوم عند الناس، قلة السعادة عند الناس. ولذلك هو أيضا يربط الأمر بالديكسين ومنتجات الديكسين، بالديكسين ومنتجات الديكسين، لأنه أيضا كما لاحظتم من التقديم للسيد جيجيت للداتو دكتور ليم، طبعا هو كثير من دراساته أصبحت هي في الالترناتيف ميديسين، في الغذاء والجسم والعلاقة بين الجسم والغذاء. ولذلك هو يتحدث اليوم على 4 أو 5 منتجات رئيسية في الديكسين، 4 أو 5 منتجات رئيسية. طبعا هو قال أنه شركة الديكسين هي في الأساس شركة المشروم، الجانودورما للسيديوم في الأساس، الريد مشروم هو الأساس، لأنه تحدث على نظرية قوية اليوم هي الأسد والقلوية، الأسد والقلوية، أسد الكلاين والأسد، القلوية والحموضة باللغة العربية. لأنه معروف أنه جسم الإنسان بطبيعته قلوي، وإذا كان جسم الإنسان قلوي معناته يحتاج إلى غذاء قلوي وليس حمضي. ولكن طبيعة اليوم لو سألنا أي إنسان يقول ماذا إفطارك اليوم؟ ما هو غداءك اليوم؟ ما هو عشاءك اليوم؟ ما هي الأشياء الأخرى التي تتناولها؟ 90 أو 80% هي تميل إلى الحمضي، إلى الأسد. What we eat every day. هذه طبيعة حياتنا اليومية الآن وطبيعة أكلنا، لأنه طبيعة الأكل يقول تغير. مثلا كنا ناكل الخبز الأسمر قلوي، الآن ناكل الخبز الأبيض. كنا ناكل الرز الأسمر لأنه ينتج من المزرعة أسمر قلوي، البروسيسنج التبييض له يتحول إلى حمضي، وهكذا تغلب علينا الحموضة. فهو تحدث هنا على المشروم، الريد مشروم، لأنه يقول هو غذاء قلوي بدرجة كبيرة جدا، وحاول أنه يجمع بين الريد مشروم والطحالب الخضراء، بل سأل سؤال أيهما أفضل. طبعا هو في رأيه ورأي العلم ورأيه هو وأبحاثه أنه الفطر الأحمر هو رقم 1، هو الشيء الأساسي في شركة الديكسن، والطحالب الخضراء هي تأتي أيضا أساسية في الدرجة الثانية. وفرق بين الطحالب الخضراء والريد مشروم. الطحالب الخضراء فيها بعض الميزات، والريد مشروم فيه ميزات كثيرة ويمكن الاعتماد عليه بدرجة كبيرة جدا. وقال مثلا أن الطحالب الخضراء تعتبر غذاء كامل، حتى اليونايتد نيشن فعلا تعتبرها غذاء كامل. ويمكن دائما نتحدث على IMSAM عن الطحالب الخضراء وكيف أنها ممكن توفر غذاء كامل للإنسان. وأيضا أضاف في الطحالب الخضراء المادة الخضراء الكلوروفيل، لأن المادة الخضراء هي مادة في غاية الأهمية لجسم الإنسان ولتجديد الدم وللدورة الدموية، فهذه أيضا ميزة أخرى. ثم تحدث على منتج آخر موجود الآن في شركة الديكسن اللي هو الفينيجر، الخل. ليش؟ لأنه أيضا في نظرية، لأنه معظم السموم التي تتكون في جسم الإنسان كثير منها أيضا بسبب الحموضة، وحتى نحول جسم الإنسان إلى قلوي. ففي نظرية أنه الأورجانيك أسيد، الشيء الحمضي، يطرد الشيء الحمضي، لأنه لو أخذنا الخل والليمون كطعم يتبادر لنا أنها حمضية، ولكن طبيعتها في جسم الإنسان هي قلوية، بل هي تطرد الأحماض التي ترسبت في جسم الإنسان أو التي تترسب نتيجة عاداتنا الغذائية الغير صحيحة الآن. وقال الناس اللي عندهم آلام في المفاصل يشعروا أنهم لو أخذوا الخل ولو جمعوا الخل والكورديباين مع الخل راح يحققوا نتائج أفضل، لأنه جسم الإنسان يقول يستطيع أنه يعني ينتج 50% من الأنزيمات فقط، ولكن 50% الأخرى تحتاج أنها تأخذها في الغذاء الصحيح. فالكورديباين غني بالأنزيمات، والخل يطرد كثير من السموم ومن الأحماض في جسم الإنسان. فيقول أنه الجمع بين الخل والكورديباين في شكل عصير أو شراب يومي ممكن تكون من العادات الممتازة. ثم تحدث عن القهوة وقال أنه الأصل في الإنسان أنه يمارس رياضة في اليوم ساعة، ولكن يا أخوة حتى الذي يمارس رياضة أحيانا يمارس نصف ساعة، وأحيانا 40 دقيقة، وأحيانا يسافر من منطقة لمنطقة، والعادة هذه تتوقف عنده أيام. فيقول أنه القهوة في غاية الأهمية ليس فقط للجسم الداخلي لأنها تنشط الدورة الدموية وتزيدها، ولكن حتى يقول في جسم الإنسان الخارجي ممكن استخدام القهوة وكقناع في جسم الإنسان وتفتح له المسامات، لأنه جسم الإنسان يعتمد على الأكسجين. إذا أنا أقول هكذا صحيح أخذ كمية أكسجين قد تكون كافية وقد تكون غير كافية، ولكن إذا مسامات الجسم كلها مفتحة نسبة الأكسجين والنشاط في جسم الإنسان سوف يكون أفضل بكثير. ولعل بعض الأخوات هنا معنا تلاحظوا أنه حتى مواد التجميل كثير منها في الصالونات تعتمد هكذا على الخيار والطماطم والبيض، لأنه هذه النظرية صحيحة. ما يفيدك في جسم الإنسان داخليا عادة هو يفيد في خارج جسم الإنسان. فيمكن استمتاع بكل منتجات الديكسين، سواء كانت 3 in 1 2 in 1 الكوردوباين، سواء كان الخل. لماذا؟ حتى نحول العلاقة بين البرين، بين العقل وبين الجسم دائما علاقة صحيحة، وحتى نخفف من الضغوط النفسية التي زادت كما قال من 11 كانت في كل 11 شخص واحد يمارس أو عنده ستريس أو الضغوط النفسية. اليوم يمكن كل 4 أو 3 أشخاص عندهم هذه الضغوط النفسية وعدم النوم وعدم الاستيقاظ المبكر. فكل هذه الأمور هو حاول يسلط الضوء على شو علاقات منتجات الديكسين بجسم الإنسان وبعقل الإنسان، وبالتالي بصحته، وبالتالي أنه هذا هو العلاقة بين سعادة أو الهابينس عند الإنسان. إذا جسمه كان سليم، صحته سليمة، عقله راح يكون سليم. كان هو هذا حقيقة اختصار لموضوع الدكتور لم، وهو الآن يفتح لكم المجال إذا أحد عنده سؤال مكتوب أو كذا، وأفضل أنا أنكم تستغلوا هذه الفرصة وتسألوا الأسئلة اللي حقيقة لها فائدة علينا وعلاقتها مع منتجات ونظام الديكسين سواء الصحي أو الاقتصادي. وشكرا. شكرا دكتور.
Thank you, Mr. Hassan. Please give a round of applause once again to Mr. Hassan. So now we invite questions. If you have questions, please write it down and pass it to the people who are collecting it. Any questions? Please, I request you to come on the stage and answer the questions, please. The first question, how can DXN products help in autoimmune diseases like lupus or arthritis?
Yeah, thank you for the question. You see, before I answer this question, you all must always understand one thing about our system, okay? First thing first, we do not treat any disease, okay? So that in a Q&A like this, many people are always asking me, how is the product going to treat certain disease? When you buy a car, okay, there's something wrong with the car, then in the panel there's some warning signal, am I right? Something wrong with the car. So what should you do with the car? Can you tell the mechanic, oh, I do not like this light, can you throw this light away? Then is your problem solved? No. Okay, so you need to repair the car. So when the car is repaired, this system is gone. So now, this autoimmune system or lupus or arthritis, everything, we are not going to answer this question. Because all these are blinking light of the body. This thing happen because our body is not in a balanced state. That's why when you take Ganoderma, okay, when we are having helps people to treat a health problem, never look at disease. We do not treat disease. We treat the body. So when the body is balanced, all these things are disappearing. I give you one example. Okay, we donated this Ganoderma to one hospital in Pakistan. Okay, so one day they invite me for meeting. because they have very good result, you know. A patient need to go for these blood infusions, okay, twice a week. After taking granuloma, have been lengthened to every 2 weeks only need one infusion. That means every 4 we reduce to 1. They are very excited, you know. So before I went to Pakistan, they give me a long list of questions, you know, to be discussed in the meeting. Okay, how can granuloma help this thalassemia patient? How can granuloma help this leukemia patients? How can granuloma help this? What is the interaction between granuloma and the blood? What is the interaction between the granuloma and the disease? Everything. So in a meeting, we keep aside all the questions. We say we are not going to answer this question. Okay, this question have nothing to do with this genotherapy. Our system is very simple. Okay, a person is having disease because the body is out of function. When we balance it back, all these things will disappear automatically. You agree with me? Yeah. So don't look at the disease. Always look at the body. So, Jijit, next question. No, anything about disease you can read. You can read. No, you don't put it away.
Can you give a formula for weight loss using our products? How much and when and what?
Yeah. Okay, that is a question that people are always asking now. Now, to control your weight, you know, first thing first, you must change your eating habit. You must eat. The slower you eat, okay, the less will be your body weight. Many people, their body is obese because the eating habit is wrong. When we eat, your body, our mouth, okay, our stomach are communicating with with the brain. The problem is that this communication takes 5 to 10 minutes. 5 to 10 minutes. If you're eating very fast, no, okay, by the time you feel full, that is 5 minutes ago, no? The feeling, okay? So you stop eating. After another 5 to 10 minutes, you feel overfull. You feel too much, the food is too much inside the body. So to reduce your body weight, you must eat slowly, okay? How to eat slowly? When you eat anything, you know, keep it the habit. Whatever you eat, you keep on, eating the food until you taste it, you know, then you eat into your stomach. You eat rice, you must eat until you taste the rice. Okay, you eat vegetable, you must keep on eating until you taste the vegetable. You eat chicken, you keep on eating until you taste chicken, and then you put it down your stomach. First thing first, for the weight loss, you must change. If you look at these people, they always they eat too fast, no? When you eat too fast, okay, by the time you feel full, you are overeating by 5 to 10 minutes, no? That is a lot of food, you know, first thing first. Secondly, all our products are good for weight loss. Algae and GL is good for weight loss. Spirulina is also good for weight loss. Okay, this vinaigrette also good for weight loss. To lose the weight, the best product is spirulina. You know why? You take spirulina before you eat anything. Maybe you take 6 tablets. You take 12. Here you have tablet or in capsule. Tablet, okay. So normally you can take 9 tablets, okay. 20 minutes before your meal. You take it first, then after the meal, you eat very slowly, you know, of your meal. Normally, this will cut down substantially of your food, okay. Then you can reduce this thing. Then another thing is the vinegars. Drink the vinegars. Why the body become obese? Because when your body is acidic, you know, when the liver is tired of putting